Get the nerves out. Alright. Welcome back to Adult Trap with Kai. Hey y'all, I'm Kai. If this is your first time, welcome. This is Adult Trap with Kai, where we talk about adulthood and the traps that we land in it and the traps that we escape from it as well. I got my homegirl with me today, my sister, one of my dearest, closest friends, Dominique, Lovejoy. Hello.
Hey y'all.
Yes, we've got people with us today, guys. So I brought my sister along for this video because it's getting close to that time. The weather's changing. Spring break is on the rise. So why not talk to you guys about trips and how that works and how we've navigated trips, especially group trips. That's like our specialty. That's our special. So we're gonna go in and we're gonna talk about the difference between Airbnbs and resorts. Dominique and I have done both of them in the last 5 years. Honestly, yeah, because we did the cruise in 2017.
Yeah.
Yep. So it's been 5 years since our cruise.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. So we know something. We in these streets, but I also brought Dominique because she low-key is the plug. Okay, not your normal plug. not your normal plug. No. She is the plug for travel. She's the plug for travel.
Flight dealer.
Okay, you need the flights. Okay, she got you. So we're gonna get into that. We're also going to be trying some new food today. We're trying plant-based food. A very close friend of Dominique's, Baltimorean as well. Okay, we're gonna shout out Legendary Lifestyle Cafe today. Get into it. All right, I checked out this place today and I loved it. It's a great vibe. They are mainly plant-based, and they have juices. Dominique and I have tried juices for we weight loss buddies, y'all. So when we on the grind,
3-day juice cleanses get real.
Okay, I remember the first time we did that juice cleanse. It was very hard to drink broccoli. Very hard.
That's the worst one. Yeah.
Yep. So we're gonna be trying some wraps. Grilled cheese, a Chick Web grilled cheese, and the Maryland wrap, which is a lobster roll wrap. And then we also have a summer salad, Broadway summer salad, a smoothie bowl, and we're gonna give y'all the scoop on the juices and some lemonade. Okay, so we having a nice little healthy buffet today, okay? Because the trips are coming and we have to get on that grind. So that's the best part about being adults, right? Taking trips.
Yeah, the trips are.
That's the best part.
The weight loss?
No, it's not. That's not the gym. We're not friends with. We are. We dedicated.
It's a toxic relationship we have.
Okay, so buckle up, join in for the episode, and let's get to the food. So wait for it. That's how we do it. How it's done.
Mine's green.
Yes, get comfy with us in the trap, all right? Okay? Yeah, get comfy with us. All right, so I want people to know who Dominique is. I know who you are. So I want people to know, give the people the spill, tell people who you are, where you're from, what you do, all that, and I'm gonna get to cutting. We're gonna talk about the food. I'm just gonna prep it while she tells y'all who she is.
Okay. Yes, I'm Dominique. I'm a Maryland native. We met in working. And we were in a social work program together. So career-wise, my degrees are in social work. I work.
Oh, she said degrees.
You heard the S, right?
The S.
The degrees. Shit. God don't like ugly. The degrees are in social work. And I work in a school setting. I'm not a school social worker. I'm not about to tell.
You don't gotta give them all that, but you can tell them you dibble and dabble in social work.
Yes, and youth development. You know, I am an administrator amongst a local school system. I am an entrepreneur as well. I have a clothing brand. The name of the brand is called Melanated Days. Black owned, women owned.
Shout out to Mia.
Hey girl.
Hey girl.
I also am a travel agent.
Boom, while she's here today.
You know, books, trips, destinations with Dominique. There you go. And I have a podcast called GirlsTrip The Podcast. So, you know, I love travel. We gonna add it up. I like to think I'm a Jamaican. I be working a lot of jobs. We gonna always get the bag.
Okay, she Jamaican that money. Okay, Jamaican. All right. And shout out to Damo. Oh well, see, all right, look, y'all. I'm gonna end up calling her Damo. Y'all see her in the streets, you call her Dominique. Don't call her Damo. You don't know her like that. Yes, and shout out to Damo because she recently just helped me and my friends. We're going on a trip, all right? And that's literally, we love trips. We love talking about trips. We love taking them. And before we get to the trips, I'm going to ask Damo, what is something, a trap, an adult trap that you think you've mastered or you're still trying to escape out of, still trying to navigate? You're not really locked. You're not locked. You just working your way through.
Does it have to be like a physical, like a task, or is it something like morally, or
it could be both. It could be both. Give us that insight, because if you have something morally, I feel like I've probably only been talking about the physical things, the things that we touch and we experience.
Because I'm always here to give you new shit. Right?
She here. Let's go.
I think for me, I'm mastering this trap, but I'm still like in it, but like being okay with sitting in the space that I take up when I walk in a room. I think as Black women, sometimes we have to dilute ourselves, or some people might think we're too strong, or we hold back a lot. And in this season of my life, I'm like, I'm not doing that. Like, I'm gonna take up all the space that I take. I'm gonna speak up. I'm gonna say what I want to say. I'm gonna push back. And so that is where I am. That's a trap that I'm trying to figure out, especially being a young Black woman in a professional setting, and being okay to speak up and realizing if you're at the table, you're at the table. You have a seat at the table for a reason. So speak up and use it. That's mine.
Boom. And I think that's something, as we come into our adulthood, we have a hard time walking into, because we come from a time of being a child and really just experiencing little things. And as we get into adulthood, we have to be okay with what we've experienced, and if that impacts us, and going into a room, if we're going to talk about it or let that be who we are, we have to sit in it and be okay with that.
Yeah. I think the 20s are so weird. So like you said, you're battling between like being a respectful,
we still in the 20s,
young adult.
We still in the 20s.
That bitch ain't 30 yet.
Okay.
Some days I like to be 30 though.
Some days. But you're right. The 20s is a good experience. And we advise that in your 20s, this is what this channel is for those in their early 20s, late 20s, hey, late 40s, late 50s, wherever you are. Thank you. We're going to advise that you take trips. So, getting to the video. Now, Damo, tell us, what is your first... Oh, I forgot about the food. Hold on.
I know, because I want to like...
You ready? Oh, you want to eat? Because she didn't want to eat with me. She was going to just drink the juices and entertain the smoothie bowl. But
I got a little lit last night.
See, you still living last night. So, we got Legendary Lifestyle Cafe. We've got I want to make sure I'm right, the Chick Web grilled cheese. Then we have the Maryland wrap, which is a lobster roll wrap. Now, this restaurant is plant-based, so it's not real lobster. And I'm just going to take it as that. That's what, it's not real lobster. But it's plant-based. And it's most likely going to be good. We have some chips over here. We have a Broadway summer salad. Okay. And we also have a Sister Soja smoothie bowl. We've got some juices, asada shakur, and I've got a vintage lemonade. Tell them what you got over there.
This is a Malcolm X, and my favorite, it used to be called Pine Mango, but the Maya Angelou.
Okay, the what? The what?
The Maya Angelou?
That's how you... No, get it. That's not how you say her name.
What is it?
How you say? Oh, she's okay.
You want me to do that?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do that.
Okay.
I'm not gonna do that.
Alright, listen, she doesn't want to bring her talents out today, y'all. No. So we got the juices. Oh, she's dropping Maya. She's dropping Maya on the floor. Alright, So there are benefits listed on the juice. So for Asada Shakur, the benefits are digestion, anti-inflammatory, helps with muscle pain. This juice has pineapple, ginger, and lime. This is actually probably the one. Like this is, the one. We like this one. I remember that one on the juice cleanse.
This one the one we had watermelon in it.
Okay.
But the Malcolm X is beet, apple, ginger, and lemon. And the benefits are liver support, blood pressure support, and improves exercise stamina. The scary part though about beet juice is if you drink a lot of this, your shit is gonna be like, you're gonna think your ass is bleeding.
Yeah, no, yeah.
That beet juice is some scary shit.
Testimonial. And that's the testimony.
She said, "There's some scary shit.
There's some scary shit."
Some scary shit.
So check out Legendary Lifestyle Cafe. It is a community-based wellness space driven by local business partnerships that provides health-conscious food and products. All right, you can find them on 1301 North Broadway, Baltimore, Maryland.
Shout out to Brother Nance.
Okay. Awesome. I love it. And they do breakfast. We're gonna actually do another video with them because I walked in.
I want to try the mushroom bacon.
Oh my God. He literally said that when I walked in, and then the young lady that was working there, she was like, I like the mushroom bacon and sweet potato hash and avocado toast. So we're gonna have to do breakfast with y'all one day. We gonna have to run it back. I'm gonna have to bring Damo back. Okay. Yeah, so let's go ahead. You know, you saw her nibble. She been nibbling at the chips, y'all. It's okay. It's all right. So we're gonna try the grilled cheese. Let's get into it.
If chickpeas in there?
Yes.
Okay.
I believe so. So let me go to the website real quick. Let's look it up because I have it. Chick Web grilled cheese, plant-based smoked Gouda cheese. Oh, I had to definitely tell y'all what's this. Okay, and brioche bread. This ain't regular bread. This brioche. Roasted tomato. Okay, he didn't just cut a raw tomato. He roasted it. And spinach. It's spinach. All right, and this was $5. This is $5 at the Lifestyle Cafe. All right, so go ahead and take a piece. I know. So we'll give y'all our honest opinion. This is my first time trying the food, so bon appetit. I like the roasted tomato. I
think that's what's on me. But it's to be me about my relationship with tomatoes. But it's not bad. It's good.
You try some.
Okay.
And I like the brioche bread.
It's good. It's good.
That's good on like a cold day, like today.
If you put threw an egg in there too.
Ooh, breakfast sandwich.
Yeah.
Yep.
Or you could give us like a BLT, with the shrimp, mushroom bacon.
Ooh. So the girl at restaurant, she said she modifies, so she ends up changing a lot of the things. So I wonder if they'll take suggestions because I haven't even tasted the mushroom bacon, but that crunch with this and an egg. But you don't like it. I would want it runny. You don't like a runny egg.
I'm not that mature. Okay.
I like that. And on the side there are oranges. I guess that gives a nice different acidic taste. Sweet taste to it.
It's kind of crunchy.
I like that. Okay, so we're gonna give the grilled cheese.
What's the scale?
Okay, let's do 5 out of 5 type of thing.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna give the grilled cheese a 4 out of 5. Cause I need I really want to try with that bacon in it though. I love the tomato.
4 is fair. Did we do a juice to
Yep, we're gonna do a juice.
What we doing? I never had the lemonade. That's just
okay.
Lemonade.
Yeah. It's called vintage. Let's do the lemonade.
I never had it.
Yep. So we got you guys here to talk about trips. Airbnbs versus resorts. So if you've never taken a trip before, we're gonna give you a fast-paced intro to what an Airbnb and what a resort is, the difference between that, okay? I'll explain Airbnb. Go ahead and explain resort. So an Airbnb is kind of like renting a house or a room in some sorts. And it's different than a hotel because it's like being in a home. You get access to a fridge, like a living room. You kind of, in a sense, have more space to do things. It's more casual, I like to think. But you can also have a really luxury Airbnb as well, and we're gonna spill the tea on that as well. So I think, yeah, Airbnb is really different. Only difference from resort is that it's a home, like a vacation home. I don't know why I didn't just say vacation home. I know, I'm here.
So that's Airbnb. Like the perks she said are like it's just like you're home away from home. But the benefit to the resort, which is basically like a large scale hotel, but it holds your food, your fun, and your board. So you have all inclusive resorts. You have some resorts that are just like you might get breakfast only, or all inclusive means your food and your liquor, all that is there, and that is what the girls love.
We love.
It's easy. It's a one-stop shop. I seen somebody say like, I've never something. Did you see the post like they were like no resorts? We were talking about that one day.
Probably, but
I don't get it. Like they both offer different experiences, and a resort is just easier. If you're somebody who just wants to get where you are and be okay there, like the resort is the best bet because you can book your excursions at the resort. Even if you don't want to leave and go see the island, the resort is just enough. It's kind of like a cruise ship, just on land, like at that place. So just a resort is just like a large ass hotel. Literally.
And we love it.
Fun. Yeah.
And we love it, okay? And honestly, I stand resorts.
You choose resorts over Airbnb?
I'll tell you guys at the end of the video. I'm gonna let y'all know at the end of the video. Benefits to Airbnbs is a lot of different things. If you're going to book something local, domestic, I would suggest going with the Airbnb. Or if you're doing a large group, you can go with the Airbnb because you guys can probably save money on cooking, doing grocery shopping, especially if you're doing a vacation probably at the beach, or if you're gonna do like a week stay somewhere in the city. That may benefit you. I think also with the Airbnb, you have the luxury of like parking your car, bringing your own type of vehicle on the trip. And yes,
I might have to, the girls love to tussle.
Oh, come on, we tussling.
Airbnb can be hit or miss as far as to save money. So like, if you're going to like state to state, like we get Airbnbs even like in our states if we want to have like a weekend thing. Sometimes it does come out cheaper than a hotel. Sometimes not.
Yeah.
You really got to price match it all. But I think with the Airbnb, you have to then think about, again, having a car, especially even if you're out the country, the groceries that come with having to do that versus when you're at the resort, it's already there.
Yeah.
And in some Airbnbs, like, when we went to Aruba, we had a utility fee. So we had $30 a day free that they gave us as far as like water and electricity. But if we went over that, we had to pay for that. So it's like different caveats depending on where you're staying and how big of the property that you're staying at as well. So we was in there like, turn my damn lights off, turn the fucking air off if you're not in that room. Nobody getting on the water slide, turn that motherfucking water off.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't care what kind of boomerang you trying to get right now.
Yeah, like
throw some water on there.
Yeah, versus like, when you're at a hotel or a resort and you fucking hot, you gonna put their motherfucking temperature down on the bottom.
Yep.
If you cold, you gonna turn their heat all the way to the top. You're like, fuck it, this shit ain't my bill.
I'm having resort room withdrawals. Like, oh my god, yes. Like, man, let me tell you. I think, what was it, Jamaica? We had that patio door open all the time. It was like in the air on.
Yep.
At home. So do your research.
You in or you out.
Oh my god.
We both of them.
So there are benefits. There's a hit and miss. but do your research. And I will say that, do your research if you're going to do Airbnbs in a city or even in a different country, because that utility fee, that was something we had to be mindful for. We had a lot of other things to be mindful for on that trip, and we're going to get to that trip.
I want to eat this.
Okay, the guest says she wants to eat this, and I had this on my mind too. Our eyes saw the same thing, so let's get into it.
Is that dragon fruit?
Quick, you want to unpackage that for them? Yes, this smoothie bowl, Sister Soja smoothie bowl. So wow, look at you knowing your fruit, calling it out. Okay, so dragon fruit, pineapple. They didn't have any pineapple, so I got extra mango.
Okay, so mango,
coconut, honey, and chia seeds. All right, and I saw the girl make this, and it was pretty. We got a little footage of that too. We're gonna show that.
We're gonna eat together.
Oh, absolutely. I got my own.
Like me on a date.
Yeah, come on.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
You wanna smell your food? That's dirty, ain't it?
No, I smell my food all the time. Let's see.
There's some oats in there.
It didn't even list it, but it looks like there is. So I don't make smoothie bowls because I'm always scared it's just gonna, the smoothie bowl is a smoothie. Or how do you make it the consistency?
John, I'll be making it. I can't do it though.
Yeah, this is good.
It's fun.
And this is a great, like,
Powerful, like.
after the gym.
You want to go to the gym after this?
So I'm just gonna skip past that.
Ooh.
It's good. And let me tell you guys how much it is. I love the oats. This is $8.75.
It's worth it.
It is. And that's the thing, I guess, about healthy eating. You have to know, like, this is something that could definitely be for breakfast, and it's going to hold you over until probably like lunch.
Because the chia seeds and the oats will take you there.
It's what?
It is.
It's like ice cream, but it's also a great dessert.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna keep that right there. That was good. That was good. Okay, we're gonna wash that down with another juice. I wanna see my man Malcolm. Let's just get him out the way. My man Malcolm. The beat. And these juices are really good, and they keep you full. When we did the juice cleanse, and it was my first time, and I honestly was scared.
3-day juice cleanse. 6 juices a day. Only the juices, nothing else. And after every juice, you drink water.
And I said, so that means we're not eating any food? We're like...
She was a bitch.
Yes, I mean, it was my first time, but you know what? That's when you really learn that food is mental.
Yeah.
Food is very mental. Cheers, my darling. Cheers. Let's switch out. I smell it.
The ginger.
Oh, but that goes down way better than the watermelon. And the watermelon was getting a little bit more.
That watermelon.
Really?
Yeah.
I felt like the watermelon. This gives me wine. Nah, I like this better than the watermelon because the watermelon made it a little bit watery.
Yeah. It definitely diluted the beat of it. But this is good, y'all.
This is really good.
You got blood on your lip.
Got blood on. And the juices are $7 each.
And sometimes he does sales. But if you follow him on Instagram, Random Thursdays, he might be like, we have $3 juices. Come get them. Brother Man.
Okay.
The legendary Juice Doc.
I like that. Yes.
As he calls me, Young Gunner. That is like He's well older than me. He probably could be my dad if he wanted to. But that's like my brother. He is so like young-hearted. And he's so giving, so loving, all about community,
yes.
Black people, everything black. Like, that's my guy.
And he's one of those people you really get that. I've only met him once before, and that was for the juice pack. And walking in again, it just felt like very welcoming. And you get that essence from him. And I love that. That's really...
It's family.
Baltimore. Is he from Baltimore? Okay. Yeah, Baltimore.
Here, yo. And if you do the 3-day juice cleanse is on sale. Well, it's for sale for $126.
Yes.
So it's 18 juices. It sounds expensive, but when you think about it, like, that's your meal for 3 days. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And you're going to feel so good after. Like, after you get through the first day is going to be the roughest. Day 2, you're like, okay, I got this. Day 3, you like we, how many times did we do it? 2 or 3 times?
I think we did it twice.
Yep. The second time was easier.
Twice. Yep.
I was like, I could go an extra day if I need to.
Yeah. The first time I did it, I caved in on the first day, and I was like, I'm gonna just have me a salad. You know, I'm gonna just like, I couldn't imagine not eating anything. That was weird at that time. And then I ate it, and I was like, God damn it!
Why did I?
God damn it! Like, why did you mess it up?
We gonna do one for Black History Month? Black owned business.
We should. Yeah. We'll put it in the budget. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try that.
Y'all heard her say it.
I'm gonna try it. Yeah, 100%. So I think next we're gonna get into the Maryland wrap, because that looks good. I want some chips. Chips. And we're gonna get into it and let y'all know how this tastes, and then we're gonna tell y'all which is our favorite vacation trip. Our favorite trip. Not like we both agreed on a trip. No, her favorite trip and then my favorite trip. So let's get into the wrap. Get into the wrap. Do you have a preferred side? Which one?
That's your channel. You choose your side.
You go right here. Okay, it's closer to me. And what is in the Maryland wrap?
They think this. Y'all see?
This is, get into that. That's good. That's good, y'all. All right. Lobster roll. Heart of palm mix on your choice of wrap with spring mix. So I guess they use hearts of palm.
What the fuck is that?
Really? What?
I thought that was lettuce.
Hearts of palm. Is that like a artichoke? It has something to do with artichoke. Let's Google it. Let's learn something, because we like learning.
It smells good. This reminds me of, it smells better, but the wraps we used to get at the farm.
You know what it's giving me? Seafood Subway.
You know, she used to love the wraps at the
It's
farm.
giving me a Subway seafood sandwich. Yeah, right.
Why are you eating Subway seafood? What?
Listen, that sandwich used to smack. Don't play. Do not play. That sandwich, hearts of palm, hold on, is a vegetable harvested in the inner core and growing bud of certain palm trees.
So it's a plant.
Most notably, the coconut. Okay. Plant-based, yeah, plant-based.
So it's like a lettuce.
No, I don't think I'm gonna take it there. I think it's a tree.
I'm about to call one.
Or let's call it. You could. He got an event right now, y'all. Make sure y'all check out that they have events like all the time. I
Does
guess.
this look like cabbage?
Well, this is the spring mix. I cheated. I ate that, but this is the spring mix. Cause look at that. And we'll show y'all a picture.
So yeah, that's this. Is that this? No,
that's what this is. The lobster.
That's with the lobster.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. Let's put it in our mouth.
You make sure you show them what that looks like. Okay.
Oh, the hard palm?
Yeah.
All right. This thing comes for the crunch. Ready? Go. Something immediately comes to me.
It's tuna.
Tuna?
Something like that. Cause one
Kind of like egg
mayonnaise.
salad? Yeah.
But mayonnaise is not vegan. Plant-based.
No, I don't think it's mayonnaise. What am I tasting?
It's familiar though.
There's something else in this. Let me see. wraps. Let me see. Ooh. Ooh.
Make your heart open.
Mm-hmm.
It's good though.
It is good. I'm sorry, y'all. Yes, it is good. Yeah, it just says hearts of palm mix. So it's like I guess the hearts of palm is giving a variation of tuna. The texture of tuna.
But this mayonnaise thing is kind of like a good aioli.
I don't even know how to bring this back. So let's bring it back. We're gonna bring it back. We're gonna bring us back. All right, y'all. So we went ahead and tried the asada shakur. That's how you say her name, shakur, right? It's got pineapple, ginger, and lime in it, right? So we're gonna go ahead and try that. I love that. I could drink that every day.
Turn that hoe into a mimosa, it'd be over.
It's done. Wow. It's a healthy mimosa. Okay. So we're gonna give you guys Damo, I may if I have any tips, but she's gonna give you two tips. Yeah, 2 tips for traveling in groups that might be helpful for those that are trying to plan a trip for their friends or possibly trying to recover from trip trauma, because it exists.
Damn. Trip trauma.
Trip trauma exists. Let me tell y'all about this time I booked a trip, paid for the plane and everything, and the next day it was like a cascade effect happened. Oh, I can't go. Oh, I can't go. I can't go. And I was like, but we just paid for the Airbnb, booked the flight.
Because everybody out.
Trauma. That will make you really hesitant on planning a trip. And it did affect me. It really did. I'm not even bullshitting. Like, and I love those people. I love y'all. You know, you just really
tip number 1.
Fuck me up.
Know who you're traveling with. I think it's important. Any trip that I do, like, people just see the ending result and how much fun we're having, and like, of course they probably think it may be expensive because some of the things that we do, but one thing about me, I scout my people out first. I know ideally, y'all surprised me. They surprised me this year for my birthday. I guess niggas said I'm tired of missing out. I thought way more people were going to drop, and no one dropped. One person dropped by default, and that was a passport issue. But everybody that I sent it to made a way to come. So always overextend. I would overextend and do it in enough time. So I knew my trip was in November. I told people in about June or July. And before that, I was just dropping little bugs like, I'm just letting y'all know these are the places. I haven't narrowed down, but just keep in mind these are the places. These are ideal numbers. Just keep that in your head. But that's about 5 or 6 months ahead of time. So know your group. Overextend the invite, but make sure it's people that you know. Like, I sent it to people who I know are decent with money, who gonna have a fun time, who are not like, you know, just weird ass people in general. Like, if I don't fucking like hanging out with you when I'm home, I'm not gonna try it out the country either. I'm not doing it. So know who you're doing, cast it out in case that people drop, but also have a cutoff date for people to let you know. I think gathering a deposit is important too. Like, your people as well. There's no way that I'm paying for something and not gonna go.
Yeah.
So just know the people and have communication. Once that group is set, it's set. You good. You can't travel with everybody.
You can't. I'm learning that.
But you want to get up and go to fuck everywhere with everyone. You can't do that. You can't go with everybody.
Slowly learning.
Cannot.
I learned it.
Yeah.
I learned it.
I was kind of nervous for our trip, but then once it came together so peacefully, like, I told even the more introverted people, I say, do not worry. There's literally somebody on this trip for everybody. Like, even if you think you're the most shyest person, there's another shy person here. Like, I'm telling you, y'all gonna connect. Like, you know, it was never a dull moment. So yeah, just know your people and plan in advance. Do the research. Is it better for you to stay at an Airbnb? Is it better to do a resort? We were gonna do resort at first for Aruba, but it was high as fuck. So I'm like, niggas might as well get my mansion. Cause I want the mansion Airbnbs. I don't want the.
We had a beautiful Airbnb. Yeah, it was a mansion. Pretty nice. And that's the difference. I guess you can get vacation homes, mansions, and then you could also get someone's like legit home. I've stayed in like legit homes for Airbnbs, and still had a good time. Do you remember Philadelphia? Which one? Yeah.
Yeah.
2020, before the pandemic.
When I had COVID, and y'all made me walk in the street in the coat with my chest out, far away, when there were parking spots at that restaurant right in front.
Where was your coat?
I had a nice, luxurious mink.
But your chest was out.
It wasn't out, but the COVID. Now we see the effects of COVID. It didn't matter what the fuck I had on because it was COVID.
She claimed. It was before anyone knew anything.
Yeah, but I had that shit.
Yeah. I mean, that trip, we was in an Airbnb, and it was, you can tell that it was a house, and they split it up. And people do that. And to each his own. Do what you do, baby. Do what you do. But that air conditioning and heating situation was very toxic. It was not ideal.
I was in that room sweating that COVID out. And my bed had the nerve to have a plastic cover on it still.
Yeah. No, and oh my God, we was sleeping on plastic covers. And then we had the Airbnb when we went to Philly for Labor Day. And that one, what was it? It was just it was stuff on the wall. It was dirty. The walls were dirty, I think. I remember. Because that's when you and Jonelle. Yeah.
Me and Jonelle what?
Yeah.
What?
Let me tell y'all. Get y'all some friends that don't just open and bust through the door when you doing what you do, baby. When you doing what you do. Okay. Sorry, Mom. Just realized my mom. But let me tell y'all, that Airbnb was dirty. Like Airbnbs that are. Remember we went for Labor Day? We went on South Street. It's still kind of pandemic time.
It's just like a lot of scratches on. It wasn't dirty though, but it's just a lot of scratches on the wall.
Scratches on the walls. It was. I felt like it was dirty, and the stuff on the stairs. And what I will say, I think it collected a lot of dust. We were only there for a little bit of days, but when you have an Airbnb that is all wood floors or like ceramic floors, whatever, if that makes sense, and you walk on it, you have to make sure you got socks, barefoot. It's kind of similar to a resort because there's no carpet and floors at a resort. It's not none that I've been to, but it's just like a little minor thing. The experience, man. That's what those 2 times in Airbnbs, I did not like it. I'm trying to rethink my times in Airbnbs. Oh, New Orleans. We went to New Orleans.
That was a scary ass Airbnb though. When we walked in, I was like, this is giving me heebie-jeebies, like fucking heads, and like it was giving voodoo.
It was definitely giving voodoo. It was. But it was it was like out of the box. Because you walk into it and then it kind of opened up a little bit. You had a room over here, room over there. There was a downstairs. There was at least
giving creaky floors, wooden steps.
It was the aesthetic.
It was, but that's not I'm a modern girl.
Yes.
So
that was a learning experience. It taught me that I do like pristine and marble and wood floors. Updated. Yes. So the last thing we got for y'all is the Broadway Summer Salad. All right, Broadway Summer Salad. We're going to get into what's in it. The Broadway Summer Salad has, hold please. You smell, I immediately smell the peppers. Wow. You're lying. Stop.
Oh, yes, onions.
Oh my God. No, okay, so what's in the salad? Broadway Summer Salad, arugula, spinach, spring mix, assorted peppers, green, red, orange, and yellow, red onion, English cucumbers, local cucumbers, mango, and strawberry.
So the English one and the local one, they're not...
I can't tell the difference. I really can't. This is $10. This is a really like good size salad for $10, I think. I mean, for it to be like fruits and peppers, onions, arugula, spinach, all that.
I think I could do without some of these onions. I'm just gonna put some on this top.
Go ahead, friend. Do what you do, friend. Do what you gotta do. We have, so we didn't have any dressing, so we gotta make do with the dressing that we got from my own home, Casa de Adult Trap Kai. And we're gonna put some raspberry walnut. That's not how you say it.
Okay.
Raspberry
Walnut vinaigrette.
Yes. Raspberry walnut vinaigrette. Dressing and marinade.
Okay.
That's what you're gonna nibble on?
Yeah, we'll
Okay.
do that. Yeah, you just being extra.
Okay, well.
That's so extra. I need more than that.
Are you sure? It's gonna like drench in it.
No. Thanks. Yeah, because I gotta cut my salad. People be so amazed at how I cut my salads, but I need my shit.
What are you cutting? The lettuce?
Yeah.
Because everything's already chopped up.
Not my lettuce. I like that.
Okay.
For me.
Alright. So we've got, let's get into it. I'm gonna try to bite a little bit of everything. I did judge her. I'm sorry. I am not yucking your yums. There we go. No, I like that.
That dressing is actually good.
Yep. And I'll have to go back because I'm pretty sure he makes his own dressings. So to taste it with the homemade. What is that? Is that that's purple cabbage? Is this cabbage?
You're the food person.
I am. I'm starting out. So I am the food person. So let me get this hot take, right? Friend, what do you think about my adult trap? What do you think of the mukbang? What do you have a favorite video? What do you think?
I
don't really ask my friends about my channel, y'all. So this is
Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A.
That's her one. That's the one. All right, that was a good video.
I think it's fun. It's fun to see you do your thing. It's interesting, but you enjoy it.
I do.
So I love that you enjoy it.
Thank
I'm not
you.
gonna keep eating on camera with people. It seems expensive.
So y'all have heard us talk about our favorite trips, some tips about when booking trips. We went over how to book trips, the difference between Airbnbs and resorts, the benefits from them. Remember, Airbnb is a vacation home. It's a little bit more luxury with being able to do cooking, grocery shopping, vehicle usage. And then those are also great for big groups. Resorts, everything's right there. It's a one-stop shop. And then once you pay for the resort, you ain't really got to pull your card out ever again until you on an airplane going home.
Yeah.
Okay? We both shared our favorite trips, Aruba. We suggest going to Aruba. So the number one question at the end of the day is figuring out if you had to choose resorts versus Airbnbs. I'm a resorts girl, resort baddie, resort mommy. I am it. That's me. That's what I prefer. My thing is, when I go on vacation, I don't want to still feel like I'm at home. So Airbnbs kind of still give that feel a little bit when you're like washing dishes or still having to clean up after yourself. You know, with resorts, you just, can you come to my room? Can you fix this bed up? Can you sweep a little bit? After being at the beach all damn day, you got sand in there. You don't have to clean it yourself. No, someone's already paid to do that. So I don't want to have to do that. So resorts is the win for me.
I'm torn, but I think honestly, to be like cost efficient and more feasible, I'm gonna be with you as far as like the resort. It's just easier. Now, on the times that I want to be a rich auntie, I'm an Airbnb it up. But it's just something different about the resort. I know I'm gonna get some. I mean, you take a risk anytime you're not in your own house as far as like cleanliness, but at least you know you can request clean things. Somebody's gonna come in and wipe stuff down. Like, it's just a little bit different. So I'm with you. I'm gonna resort it out. I'm a resorted out. Now, me personally, I don't, as far as my travel business, I don't book Airbnbs. That's not a thing that I specialize in. And people always come to me like, oh, can you help me? I want to stay at an Airbnb. And I'm like, I don't do that. They're like, well, I saw yours. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did that. But that had nothing to do with my travel business. But, you know, resorts, group trips, cruises, tickets to games, Broadways.
And it might just depend on location. So like we said, do your research. Know who you want to travel with. Go large, and then if the numbers trickle, the numbers trickle. That's how it works. Weed out the people that's not going to be able to make it. Make sure everybody got a passport.
Fun facts. So, I was watching Harlem. You ever watched it?
I snippet at it, and then I saw there was a scene about
you don't know.
Going downtown. So I was like, oh, I gotta watch it.
Going downtown. What are you saying? Bye. Okay, let me get to the point. I was trying to.
Isn't there a scene about the girl eating the guy's ass?
I don't know. Oh, that is not.
Okay. All right. Sorry.
So
next another video for that.
They were looking to go to like Paris. They were gonna move to Paris. They got to the airport and they told the guy, yeah, your passport expires in like maybe like 2-3 months or whatever. And they couldn't leave. He had to do a renewal because they wouldn't let him go. And so she got pissed at him. He was like, well, how the hell am I supposed to know? If it has an expiration date, it's supposed to have, it should be good until the expiration date. And I would assume that too. But when I was doing the stuff for y'all, the lady reminded me, she was like, make sure everybody's passport is good for, it doesn't expire within 6 months. So, fuck the expiration date that's on your passport. Don't, you need to, if it's that year, you should start your renewal that year. You have at least 6 months until that date, or they're not gonna let you go nowhere.
Okay. What, are they scared you gonna get left, or?
I don't know, but I'm like, damn, that's crazy. So,
well, that's just part of the system they put in place so people not, coming last minute and whining. Damn. Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So be mindful of your passport dates.
This salad is good, y'all. I think I'm gonna give the salad. You gonna give it a 3? I'm gonna give the salad 4.5. 4.5. Only because I didn't have his dressing. Like, I didn't want the original dressing. I had to use my own dressing. But this salad, I make it like this at home. The peppers, the onions, the cucumbers. When I'm not trying to be plant-based, I probably would have thrown some shrimp in here. That would have been bomb. Or some chicken salad. That would have been good. So I'll give this a 4.5. We're gonna try one more drink. What's this one?
I drank it all.
Which one was this?
This is the pine mango with mint. Maya Angelou.
I love it. She does a great impersonation. I don't know why she's not trying to give it to y'all.
No.
Okay, in and out. And then this one. Alright. So we gave it to you guys. If you want to go take a trip with your friends, we gave it, run it back, rewind the video, figure out what we talked about. And I want to thank Damo for being here with me today. Alright. She's like the first collab. Yeah. You probably won't be the first to show on the channel. She's the first collab, I think, because I think we're gonna have a video come before yours.
Ooh.
Yeah, good one, a good one. You know, it's money season, so by this time you've seen this video, you've handled your taxes and all. Okay, and if you've seen the taxes video, you can go back and watch that one as well.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you, sis, for coming. Before we go, oh yeah, come tell me you're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you. I love her. Listen, if y'all want to find Damo, let the people know where they can find you, social media wise, how they can, if they want to book a trip tomorrow. I mean, watching this video the next day or while they're watching it, how can they find you?
My Instagram is Dominique Lovejoy, Dominique, the right way. And then my email for all travel and booking inquiries is destinationswithdominique@gmail.com. Call me.
All right, y'all. Let me get the chew out. Food was bomb. We rated it. I want to thank y'all for joining us. Make sure y'all like, comment, share, subscribe down below, and let us know in the comment section. You like Airbnbs or you like resorts? Which one? Tell us where your favorite trip is. If we listed a place that you travel to, let us know down below. Comment, and then also tell us where we need to go. What's the moves? Where the COVID levels at? Who got the low levels?
And check out. You made a reel. You made a reel for a reel. Go look at the reel.
Oh yeah, we're gonna run that reel. All right, y'all. This is Adult Chat with Kai. I'm your girl Kai. This girl Damo. I almost called her Dominique. Damo, and we out.
Yeah.
Thanks, y'all.